All right, so here we go. I follow God. If you follow God, you'll be covered because God has a much higher expectation of you than Jesus did. God is a Republican. There are consequences for sin. There are consequences for breaking the law. Jesus was an original Democrat. You can pray for the sins that you're going to commit this weekend when you're sticking your head up another man's ass, okay? And eating shit. And when you're a dyke and spreading a girl's hips, you two dykes are doing it 69. Under the Old Testament, these sins were punishable by stoning, which is what they still use today in the Middle East. You go, they stick, pick my ass. They stick you, in the sand, about up to your neck, and the village goes up there. I shouldn't even look at that bitch ass camera. Look at me. Like my manager, she used to tell me, I would slide underneath the desk and shit when she was trying to reprimand me. And I'd be like, this motherfucking cunt ass, hoe, bitch ass, punk ass motherfucker. I know more than she does. I would use words, and my manager would say, that's not even really a word, the dumbass, fucking white ass trash hoe. But I did want to fuck her. I won't lie about that. She did have a nice body, but she smoked cigarettes, so she had nasty ass, yellow ass, fucked up ass, dirty ass teeth, and her head looked a hell of a lot older than her age commended her for. But going back to the Bible, again, God ruled under the Old Testament, and there were consequences. God would not defund the police. God would respect authority. There were consequences. Under the Old Testament, if you committed a sin, you went straight to hell. There's a reason for that. We'll talk about that next week. Under the New Testament, Jesus forgave everybody. So, he was very liberal, defund the police again. He was the first liberal, whatever those people are on the right. So basically, you can have a 10-inch dick, okay, which ain't shit, really. It's only about 2 or 4 inches longer than mine. On a good day, like on a Friday night. But anyway, we're going to be on third week of Sunday. But going back to this, under the New Testament, Jesus washed a prostitute's hair with his feet, or vice versa. And then he told her, go now and sin no more. But if you read the parables of the new coming of the fresh new prince, Jesus Christ, many, many, many verses will tell you, and we'll go into them in great depth down the road, but many, many verses will tell you, you can do anything you want. Stick your dick in a man's ass. You'll be forgiven. In fact, you can say, I'm going to go rape that man when I go to jail and shit, or prison. Me and my 2 homies, Lavelle and Donnell, we're going to visit you in your cell, homeboy. You can go the easy way, or you can go the hard way. Either way, you're going to get it hard. Where's it at? See, I can't even find mine. Them motherfuckers, you find theirs. You find theirs stuck up your ass and out your motherfucking mouth, ho. You feel me? And it's forgiven. God would not forgive those sins. Some sins you can't come back from. So this is why I follow God, who is the Father of Jesus. That's true. Okay? Jesus is a great man, a wonderful man. In fact, he was the very first iteration of a metrosexual. He's gorgeous. He's beautiful. He's calm and cool. Women were attracted to him. Thousands of people wanted to listen to him because he just had a new vibe. the upcoming vibe for that season. Okay? Forgiveness, relaxation, prostitution, alcoholism. Everywhere Jesus went, he turned water into wine. Messed around with a prostitute one time. And on top of that, he found a good-looking young man, a boy, in fact, he described him, a gorgeous, gorgeous specimen of a boy. And they went and they spent 3 days and 3 nights together.